Hello. How is everybody? I'm back, and I am so sorry about yeah, I'm so sorry about the delay. Yeah, genuinely, I'm sorry. Yeah, so you see, I overestimated myself. So here I am today, and yeah. So yesterday I went for a character cafe. Okay, I went for a character cafe, and then it was to celebrate his birthday. It's Tears of the Mist, Marius's birthday. Marius von Hagen. Marius von Hagen des. Yeah, that's the guy. Okay, so I I didn't think I'll be that tired. Okay, it was to the point where when I got back home, I was like, oh gosh. And since I still hadn't decided what I would like to you know, stream, I decided that I would just cancel it so that I have more energy for today. And guess what? I still slept for like 12 hours. Oh Jesus. I still slept for like 12 hours. Okay, that's on me. That's on me. It's none of your fault. Okay, it's none of your fault, guys. It's me. It's on me. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, but in any case, things are back on schedule. Schedule. I'm not sure how many parts you can play through today. Hopefully you can play through at least one good part. Maybe two if we push it a bit. But yeah, let's see how this goes then. Hi Vernie! Hello! Good day to you, okay? I was supposed to start in the morning. Guess what? We're starting in the afternoon. It was terrible, okay? I did wake up a bit before, but then I fell back asleep because I was so tired. Mood. Aw, thank you, Vernie. Gosh, it's such a mood though. Like, I look out, okay, the window outside is very... It's quite grey and overcast today. Yeah, overcast. Yeah, yesterday it was still decent weather, but today is today it's okay. Either way, we are streaming, okay? I have aircon turned on, and there should not be any disturbances that I'm aware of. Yes. Mood, I just got up myself, Bernie. Bernie, please. Yeah, but anyway, good timing, okay? I'm just about to begin, so you're right on time. Thank you. Okay, in that case, let's go. Oops, sorry. Lamau. Look at that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Why they must make full use of it. I see. Okay. I mean, people have different definitions of what they consider like a good use of an off day, I suppose. Like for some others, they consider a good off day sleeping in. Some people consider a good off day, you know, getting up early so you can make the fullest use of the time. Yeah, but yeah, either way, yeah. Wait, why do I look like I keep looking down? Yeah, okay. I guess I'm looking at the correct things, right? I'm looking at the correct... Okay. Okay, in that case, let's begin! Trials and Tribulations! Yay, excited! Episode 1, Turnabout Memories. Whoa! Are we diving back into the past? Oh my gosh. Let's go. Play Turnabout Memories? Yes! Let's go! Konbanwa, Muriel. Konbanwa, MT. How did I get into this mess? Why? Why did I do that? What? Oh, is that Phoenix? That girl. You shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Oh boy. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that. Nani? Phoenix, what did you do? It wasn't me. I didn't. What? I didn't do it. Then what did what? What? 5 years earlier, Mia Fey, second trial. Oh boy. Your BGM is still on. Why do I keep doing this? I'm sorry. Yeah, anyway, BGM is off. BGM is off. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Hi, Carl. Hello. Thank you for the BGM reminder. I feel like I need a dedicated reminder for that. Hello, Dai. Hello, Dai. Yes. Hello, guys. It seems like Trials and Tribulations would mean going back in time. So, yeah, flashback case. I was not expecting to see Phoenix. You play as Mia. Oh, I play as Mia. Oh my gosh. Kya! Yay. Yay. I want more. I want more Mia. Thank you. Welcome to the Sheepdom Wipeout. Welcome. Yes, I look forward to this. Okay. April 11th, 9:40 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Yeah, it's finally time. I'm kind of nervous. Oh, Mr. Grossberg, good morning. Ah, Mia, please calm yourself down. Oh, is this a first case? You're going to get yourself arrested for suspicious behavior, you know. Thanks for Hitback Q. First case always entirely takes place in the courtroom. Ah, makes sense. What are you talking about? I'm relaxed, Mr. Grossberg. Look at me, I'm relaxed. Let go of my lapels. Is she grabbing his lapels like, I'm relaxed? Ah, shakes him. You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer. I'm so sorry. It's just that I'm so nervous today. Oh, Mia, what a mood. Oh, that's right. This is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Well, never you fear, my dear. I, Marvin Grossberg, am at your service. That's gross, but okay, thank you. Actually, this is my second time in court. Still, you surprised me. What? With your earnest request last night? Let me handle this case, you suddenly said, and quite forcefully too. Oh, so she asked to do this. I just found out yesterday. About the case, I mean. What? And you've already learned all the relevant facts? Well, about that, you see... I mean, of course I have, I think. Now we know where Phoenix got it from. Jesus. Oh dear. In any case, don't let our client see you're so nervous. You see the poor young man in the pink sweater over there? That's our client. That's Phoenix, isn't it? I'm sorry. Phoenix. I cannot take him seriously. Help. Sorry. Good morning there, everybody. Who is this guy? I know, right? Empty who? Good morning. Try to keep smiling, Mia. I just want to say, I'll give it all I've got. Yep, it'll be fine. No problem. Are you okay, Phoenix? Oh, what's wrong? Do you have a cold or something, Mr. Wright? Actually, it's Wright, like the Flying Brothers. People screw it up all the time. Oh, he's so happy. Hell. And yes, I have a cold. That's what this mask is for. Aww. Welcome to the Sheepdom Choco Mint. Welcome. My doc says this way, I won't give it to anyone else. Be kind to others, he says. Oh, so pure. Oh my god. Right, Mr. Wright. You have nothing to fear in court today. If you are truly innocent, I promise I will save you. Please let go of my shirt. Oh my gosh, Mia is forceful when she's just like, I promise I will save you, shakes them. That's right, he's the one on trial, not you. He's the one who should be nervous. Mia! You need to stay strong for your clients, Mia. My name is Mia Fey. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. The first time I appeared in court was a year ago. Dun, 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 dun. But that trial traumatized me so badly, I thought I'll never set foot in another courtroom. It's been 1 year since then, and well, here I am again. But this time I'm going to win. For my client, and for myself. April 11th, 10 AM, District Court, Courtroom number 2. Oh no, is that... Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright. Ah, Mia, it's been so long. I miss her so much. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. How did he get bald in the course of like 5 years? That's not a very long time. Okay, Payne, Mr. Pain in the ass, let's go. The defense today is Miss Mia Fey, was it? Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem? I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was to be leading the defense. Yes, well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had a bit of an emergency. Emergency? But isn't that him standing right there next to you? Yes, well... Mia, you're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this? Don't let him scare you, Mia. Give him your toughest look. Oof. Of course, Your Honor! I think. Guys, this is literally... I can see where Phoenix got everything from. Oh my gosh. Like teacher, like student, damn. Well, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Oh, well. I can't believe a veteran like me has to spend his time babysitting a new defense lawyer. Don't worry, little girl. It will all be over soon. Oh gosh. What was that all about? Was he trying to trash talk me? Ew, don't trash talk Mia like that. Now then, I'd like to proceed with a summary of events on the day in question. Okay? The incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named Dog Swallow. Dog Swallow, okay. He was a 4th-year student studying pharmacology. Pharmacology? Okay. It sounds like he was a very bright young man. Yes, well, next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime. The students discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body. And the defendant who had obviously bungled his getaway. They then called the police. The name is Game. Game, yeah. That certainly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed. Very well. The court accepts this photo into the record as evidence. Okay. By the way, I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo. He got electrocuted? No? Oh, okay. Your reputation for sagacity is well earned, Your Honor. What sagacity? What? The truth is that this victim died a rather unusual death. An unusual death? Mia! You're in charge of this case! What the hell? Sorry. What do you mean, Mr. Payne? Well, perhaps the defense would like to take this question. Huh? A simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a bit. I am a genteel man, if you will. Ew. A what? Stand up to him, Mia. Show him what you're made of. Ah, a perfect opportunity. Well, what was it? The cause. Go on. Is there nothing I can see? Oh, a fatal electric shock. Okay, got it. Guys, I'm so prepared. Damn. Date and time of death. 4th night at 3 p.m. Please say you know at least this much. I'm so sorry. I didn't get a chance to read through the whole file. My hemorrhoids are beginning to have what chaos. Now see here. The details of the case are filed under the court record. But you knew that already, didn't you? Ah, the court record! I think I can see that by pressing tab. Yes, I just did that. All of the weapons we need can be found in the court record. Okay? Take a good, hard look at the data there and think carefully before you answer, my dear. Yes, sir. I'll do just that. Yeah, let's go. I've got to stay calm. I can't let that prosecutor get the better of me. Yeah, let's go. The court record. Okay, let's take a look. I just pressed tab here. Cha-cha! Okay, got it. Now then, would the attorney for the defense please answer the question? What was the cause of death? Electrocution. Let's go. According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution. Electrocution? But how could such a thing happen? Did the murderer use some type of new, super powerful stun gun, perhaps? The answer to that will become crystal clear as this trial proceeds, Your Honor. But before that, there is one more vital issue. What's that? Why, motive, of course. Apparently, there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant. Bad blood? What do you mean? Oopsie, I'm terribly sorry. You're the defense attorney, so you must know all about it. I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this. I really don't like this guy's smug attitude. That's Winston Payne for you. He is one smooth operator, if you catch my drift. Annoying. They don't call him the rookie killer for nothing, you know. The rookie killer. Ah, oof, oof. Now then, let's hear from the defense. What was the source of the bad blood between the victim and the defendant? And this time, I would like to see some supporting evidence. Evidence? I have nothing! No need to get all worked up over this. As I said, all our weapons can be found in the court record. Okay. Find the evidence you need and then shove it into old Greybeard's face. Yes, sir! Into old Greybeard's face. Mr. Grossberg? Try to set a better example for the young lady. Mia, evidence isn't the only thing in the court record. People's profiles are as well. Oh right, I keep forgetting the profiles. You can toggle between profiles and evidence with tab, so be sure to go over it all. Okay, now then, let's see what you've got. Marvin Grossberg, H21, hit of Grossberg offices. Age 21, client, a third year art. You currently let's go. Okay. Fourth year. Girlfriend, Dahlia Hawthorne. Okay. Dated the victim, Doc Solo, up until 8 months ago. Oh. Of a turn of a little too much confidence, you. So this is what it is. Okay, so this is Dahlia. It's a love corner, guys. It's not a love triangle, it's a love corner. Her voice! Take that! Yeah. The reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman here. Dahlia Hawthorne, is it? Very good, Miss Faye. You seem to have picked up on at least this much. I want to smack his face. This woman is the girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. But up until about 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Solo. Yeah. It's a love corner, and the girl is the one being backed into the corner. Okay, that's what I believe it is. Clearly, she has some part to play in this story. Jan, jan, jan! He's done it again. Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the judge thinking like he wants. Oh boy. Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first witness. If it pleases the court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh no! What? The defendant himself? Well, Miss Faye? It's fine. After all, Mr. Wright is innocent, right? The defense has no objection. Very well. The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness stand. I cannot take his look seriously, I'm sorry. Witness, please state your name and occupation. Yes. My name is Phoenix Wright. My job is, well, right now, I guess I'm a suspect. Oh no! No, he means what did you do before you were arrested? Oh! I was a university student. Mr. Wright, you understand that you are suspected in the death of your fellow student. But I didn't do it! I'm innocent, I tell you! I'm telling you I was... Would the defendant please refrain from passing on his cold to the rest of us? So this is the prequel? That's right, cute. It seems like it's a prequel. Before the beginning, because Mia's still alive in this one, and Phoenix is the one in trouble. Okay. It seems the witness has something he wants to say. Well then, Mr. Wright, please tell us about your relation to the victim. Judge, stop asking the impossible. Right away, Your Honor. Okay, let's go. I still like the music of the first game though. I admit I was there, but I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. Okay. I see. So you hardly knew the victim? Right! Like I said, I'm not a killer! Oh, you look a bit too happy about that, Phoenix. Yeah, it looks like the judge understands. You're being naive, you know. Too naive. Uh-oh. Huh? It seems that you've forgotten one small thing, young lady. And that would be... this witness still has to undergo something called cross-examination. Ah, balls. Cross-examination? Man! He's right, and it's the defense's duty to carry out the cross-examination. The purpose is to determine if a witness's testimony contains any contradictions. Contradictions? If a witness is lying, their statements will conflict with the court record. Okay. But Mr. Wright is my client. Even if he is your client, in court, all lies must be struck down. As a lawyer, that is your duty, you see. What does he mean by that? Is he saying that testimony just now? That there was a lie? A contradiction? No shit, of course. Now then, your cross-examination, if you please, Miss Faye. Please, Mr. Wright, tell me you haven't been lying. But you wouldn't do that to me, would you? We would know once we start the cross-examination, yeah. The victim and I was there. When you say there, you mean the place where the victim was murdered? Yeah, sort of. The place where something happened anyway. Oh, I hate his voice. Something? You can't hide what happened. We have photographic evidence. Yeah. Anyway, Mr. Wright, what were you doing at the scene of the crime? I thought you said you didn't know the victim, Mr. Solo. It was just a coincidence. We bumped into each other by accident. A coincidence, huh? Okay, but I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. You say you found the body? So who called the police? Huh? Unfortunately, it was some other students that notified the police. Other students? That's correct. They were witnesses. Witnesses who saw the defendant standing there next to the body in shock. Oof. What? Is this true, Mr. Wright? Could you stop sneezing every time you're in a bind? Ah, no, but he has a cold. Well, it's true that I was pretty shocked when I found the body. But I hardly knew the guy to begin with. So you didn't know his face or even his name, right? Right. Well, no. That is, I mean... So, which is it? Do you know him or not? Achoo, 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 achoo. Now, see here. You can't avoid answering the question by sneezing all day. Well, I guess I didn't know his name. News to me! Why didn't he tell me that before? Ah, amitofo. I heard he used to date Dolly. Dolly? Who is this Dolly person? Ah, yes, that will be the defendant's lover, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Okay. Oh, I see. Ah, young love, so bittersweet. But that's all I knew about him. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. That sounds sus. I'll send me to basement. I sleep in hotel stream. That's fine. Mr. Wright, you stated the following in your testimony. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. That's right. I mean, why would I even... But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say that the victim was a stuck-up British wannabe? Well, Mr. Wright? Ah, no, it wasn't me. I'm not a killer, I swear. Mr. Wright, I will give you an opportunity to revise your testimony. How is it that you knew the victim was, as you put it, a British wannabe? A British wannabe, yeah. Yes, well... He was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt. Okay. Did you see it at the crime scene? The Union Jack, I mean. Yes, that's right. I saw it at the crime scene. That's why I figured he must love British stuff, you see? Oh, okay. It's true! Cross my heart! I swear I didn't do it! He's acting fishier than the salmon I ate last night. Phoenix! Yeah. May I ask you something, Miss Faye? Yes, Your Honor? What is it now? Who is this person anyway? This Union Jack fella? The Union Jack is the name of the United Kingdom's flag. Oh, is that so? News to me. Oh, I see. So you mean like the stars and stripes, right? As usual, Your Honor, your insight astounds me. Disgusting. Yeah, sorry. Hey, something just occurred to me. Isn't there something strange about this bit just now? Mia, there is a contradiction here. Mr. Grossberg! Quickly now, show that boy you mean business. With evidence, I mean. Okay. Okay, Mia, check the court record carefully. Well, my dear, do you think you can manage on your own from this point? I can handle it myself, yes. 1 year ago, I was in a courtroom just like this. I can do it. I can handle this myself. That Union Jack is what the British flag is called. I see. Got it. You mustn't try to bite off more than you can chew, Mia. I'll be fine. I know what I have to do. Remember, you can always press him to get more information. And one more thing. When you're going to state a contradiction, make sure you present some definitive proof. Okay, Mia, one more time. From the very beginning of his testimony. Okay, I mean, I was there, but I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body, right? I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even talked to this stuck-up British wannabe. The image, right? Was he wearing the jacket? I'll try my best. I mean... Are you certain you saw the Union Jack? Yes, I was correct. Yeah, I'm sure. It was right there on his back. Miss Faye, is there some point to this line of questioning? Your Honor, please take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing on the victim's back. Hey, wait a minute! He's wearing a leather jacket! Jun jun jun! The Union Jack was on the back of the t-shirt he was wearing. I was under the impression that you accidentally came across the body. But if that was really the case, then you wouldn't know that, would you? You have no idea at all what he was wearing underneath that jacket. Phoenix! Mr. Wright, you've been lying to me. Is he crying? Then please forgive me. Mia, you've made our client cry. Let him. That P on his chest doesn't stand for Phoenix anyways. Fudge. Mia, no! This is your client. I can't believe I trusted him. Mr. Wright was all wrong. That was an impressive bit of cross-examination. She means the other P. Oof, I know, right? You played right into his hands. Thank you for uncovering the defendant's lies for me. It's quite clear that this man did not simply stumble upon the scene of the crime. Uh-oh, did I go too far? By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it? Yeah, I took some, but... Was the medicine that you took an over-the-counter brand called Cold Killer X? What? Yeah, that's right. It kills colds good. Hey, wait a second. How did you know? I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X. Would you happen to have that medicine with you right now? Uh-oh, I don't like where this is going. Well, actually, I seem to have lost it somewhere. My man, Phoenix, can you not? He lost it? Does this even have anything to do with the case? If he found it at the scene. Mr. Wright, shall I tell you where your cold medicine is right now? Oh boy. Huh? Your Honor, I'd like you to take a look at another photo from the crime scene. GG. What's this? In the victim's hand, it's Cold Killer X! Dun dun dun! I knew it. Yes, but even I've got a bottle of Cold Killer X in my apartment. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work. Oh my gosh! Hello! Thank you for the raid, Deco! Hello, thank you! Welcome, Raiders! Hi! Okay, let me give you a shout out, Deco. Deco. Okay, shout out, Deco. Hi, Raiders! Hello! I'm Miari Shiba. I'm a Shiba VTuber, and I'm really into Ace Attorney right now. So you're gonna see me stream a lot of it. Let's go to best law attorney. That's right, I'm gonna be the best law attorney ever. Okay. So right now we're playing Trials and Tribulations, which is kind of like a prequel to the main Ace Attorney series, if that makes sense. So yeah, a lot of things are new to me as well. So let's go. And once again, welcome, Raiders. I hope you have a good time here. Yeah. Wait. Deco, what were you playing? You were playing Valorant? Oh my gosh, I cannot FPS. I hope it went well. Deco. FPS. Someday I will play Apex. Someday. Someday, yes. It went well. Had lots of fun with friends. That's great, Deco. I'm so glad to hear that. Yay! Oh man, I realize I tend to miss your streams, but you know, someday I hope to drop by. Thank you so much. I like how Payne just touches his hair like Elvis Presley. Look, okay. There's a difference, okay? Payne, this guy, he is an asshole and a piece of shit. Okay, sorry. Elvis actually had some charm and, you know, like some kind of redeeming quality. Payne doesn't. Okay, Payne is just some pretentious ass prosecutor. I miss Miles already. I miss him already. But in any case, let's continue. Okay, let's continue. Yes. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work. There's no doubt as to who this bottle of Cold Killer X belongs to. I wonder his head looks like a dysfunctional peen. Kinda, yeah. Especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints are all over it. Ah, GG. Payne lost to Phoenix twice. Oh yeah, he did, okay. How the turns have tabled, guys. How the turns have tabled in present day. This is in the past. So right now, normally we play as Phoenix, right? But Phoenix right now is the one that we understand. We're playing as his mentor. Yeah. F to Payne. F. What? Sensing his murderous intent, Mr. Swallow must have picked up the bottle of medicine dropped by Mr. Wright and hid it in his hand. Pain, more like pain. Exactly, he's a pain in the ass. That's what he is. His purpose in doing so can only have been to identify his killer as Phoenix Wright. That sounds so far-fetched, though. Order in the court. Your Honor, I'd like to present this photo and bottle as evidence. Very well. The court will accept them into the record. The victim's watch stopped at the time of death. Oh, okay. We should take a look at it then. Cold killer is found clutching the victim's hand. Color in Wright's fingerprints. Okay, got it. Also, the victim's wristwatch was broken. Broken? Yes, it ceased functioning when a large wave of electricity passed through it. Okay. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have some kind of explanation for all of this? You see, you all this over a girl, damn it. Pain in the butt, yes. How do you do, fellow Doge? Hi, Norex! Yes, how do you do, fellow Doge? I've been doing great, except that I woke up really late today, guys. I woke up so late. Sorry about that. I slept like 12 hours because I was so tired. But I'm here now. That's all that matters. This is really bad. Have hit pass. Thank you for the hit pass, Norex. Oh, my buttocks. My poor hemorrhoids. What really happened? Let's go. Okay, thanks for the hit. But I shall unstream for a bit. Thank you for the stretch. Stretchy! Stretchy! Stretch! Ah, yes, my back. Yes, nice. Okay, what really happened? This is me. The truth is, I went because he called me. He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building. We talked for a bit, then at around 3, we split up. Then later, when I went back, I found him lying there. I've been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days. But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. So he lost it before. Mr. Wright, that's completely different from the testimony you gave previously. Okay. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was afraid you wouldn't believe the truth. You'll forgive me if I say I hardly find your current testimony any more credible. Miss Faye, please begin your cross-examination. Oh, please, Mr. Wright, don't tell any more lies. Don't tell any more lies. What really happened? Okay. Had you ever met the victim before then? Okay, so attempted perjury notwithstanding. Oh. Yeah, that's true. No, never! But what? Okay, that day he called me up and told me he wanted to talk about Dolly. And this Dolly person is... You know! My, it's kind of embarrassing. She's my, sweetheart. Okay? Oh, what was that for, Mia? Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like slapping something all of a sudden. She slapped her. She slapped her sensei. This is embarrassing, but she's my sweetheart. She just went piak. Dahlia Hawthorne was also the lover of the murder victim, Dog Swallow. Before she met Mr. Wright, that is. So it was one of those nasty love triangles, I see. Once again, Judge, it's not a love triangle, it's a love corner, okay? It's a love corner. He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building. That's what... Was it Mr. Swallow who indicated you should meet at 2:45? Love octangle, nah. Not quite. Yeah, and we were both there right on time. Okay. You said the victim was in the pharmacology department, correct? Wait, I want to see what time. Crime for. Wait, no, wrong one. This one. Victim was shot at the time of death. What time is it? At past 3. It's like 5 minutes past 3. 5 minutes past 3. Correct. Okay, it's 5 minutes past 3. Got it. And Doge can dream, Doge. You know what I dream of? I dream of Wright Worth. That's what I dream of, guys. Is it a pharmacology department, correct? Yeah, he was studying how to manufacture and improve pharmaceuticals. Everyone called him the alchemist of IVU. An alchemist? I see. An impressive guy. Oh my god. Hi, Ho10! Thank you for the raid! Hold on, let me give you a shout out. Ho10, welcome! Hello! Ho10, Hot 10. Hot 10? Hot 10? Oh, you're playing Monster Hunter. How was Monster Hunter? Hello! Monster Hunter? Monster Hunter sounds good. I just haven't got around to like trying to get... I thought you're gonna ban him. Look, you know, I'm not that bad. I am actually a grateful sheep, okay? Like, you know, I don't ban people for no reason at all, okay? Okay, I don't do that. Pretty fun, just got it yesterday. I see, okay. That sounds really good though. Damn, hope you had a great time. Yeah, a great time. Anyways, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome raiders, I am Miori Shiba. Lately, I've been very into Ace Attorney and very into playing around with DS emulators. So yeah, that will be most of my content from now. Yes, I also enjoy chatting and being cute because, of course, I am always cute. I love bubble tea, so if you like to talk about bubble tea, you're welcome in my chat anytime. Grateful sheep sus. Hoten, don't make me change my mind. Don't make me change my mind. Playing around with? Don't you mean signs? Yeah, signs. Phoenix. This is college age Phoenix. Jesus. Just kidding. Yeah, you better be just kidding, Hoten. Okay, thank you very much for the raid once again, and I shall continue, okay? I gotta admit it was a little suspicious. He had a whole laboratory and everything. It was filled with chemicals and strange machines that run on high voltage electricity. Okay, I think this is gonna be important for later. Take care, Miri. I gotta go out and do some stuff. Have a good rest of stream. Thank you, Holten. Hopefully everything you want to do goes smoothly. Thank you. And have a good rest. Yeah, thank you. Say ya, Holten. Yes. Oh, how fascinating. He sounds like he was quite an ambitious young man. But he couldn't keep his maiden cause he had none. Sorry. What should I do? Should I ask him for some more details about... Let's ask him about the pharmacology department. I was wondering if you could tell us a bit more about the pharmacology department. Well, okay, sure. I don't know all that much though. Okay. A little bit earlier in testimony, you said something interesting. You said that the department uses strange machines that run on high voltage electricity. That's right, and they sure look dangerous. They use non-standard voltages, so there are high voltage cables everywhere. You know a lot for someone who isn't in that department. High voltage cables. Yeah, there are electrical poles set up all around the building. We did see some of those, right? Yeah. The high voltage cables run overhead around the roof. Finally, I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, we talked for a minute. Let me split up. So, what was it you were talking about? You know, achoo. That maybe we should hang out again sometime? Hang out again sometime? I wish that were true. Excuse me? And later when I went back, I found him lying there. So you say you went back? Yeah, that's when I found the body. But why did you go back? Yes, but why did you go back in the first place? Weren't you angry with him? Okay. Well, that's right, I was. This is so sus. Then why, Mr. Wright? Why did you go back there? I thought maybe we could make up. You sure? Achoo! Judging by the atmosphere, I'm pretty sure no one is buying this. I've been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days. Okay, let's go for that. It's rather unusual to catch a cold this time of the year, isn't it? Yeah, I always get a little careless when the weather starts to warm up. I guess I shouldn't sleep with the window open this early in spring, huh? I suppose common sense is not always common. Ah! So, did anyone else know that you were taking cold medicine? Well, I always took one after meals, so I'm pretty sure all my friends knew about it. Okay. But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. Okay, so... On the day of the incident, what did you do for lunch? Huh? What does that have to do with anything? You can never be too sure. I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us. Okay. Dolly's homemade lunches are just the greatest. Mini omelets are magically delicious. Youch! Why did you punch me in the jaw? I wonder how the anime adapted this. Help. I wonder how they adapted this. Okay, sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like hurting someone all of a sudden. Young love. I think that's enough for now. So the defendant and the victim met at approximately the time of his death. And then the defendant returned to the scene for some unknown reason. I'm not entirely convinced by his explanation about the medicine bottle either. Let me be frank here, Mr. Wright. Your testimony cannot be trusted. But what do you mean? He. I knew it was too much work for a little girl. However, there is one mystery that still remains. There is, Your Honor? How the murder was carried out, of course. Oh? Important. Just how was the victim electrocuted? I don't believe the murder weapon has been produced yet, correct? Well, that is... You are correct, Your Honor. So, how exactly was Mr. Solo killed? If I could somehow establish how it was done, maybe I could still come out of this mess smelling like a rose. I don't think we can. We don't even know anything. We don't, right? Do we? Do we? Help. Okay, wait. I need to make sure I have the guide open just in case I get lost. Okay, I need to make sure about that. Strategy wiki. Let's see. I gotta like make sure I have this. So where is the Where's the next one? Tribulations, trials and tribulations. Yes. Okay, right. We got this. We got this. Okay, just make sure. I don't think. Oof. I don't think we can do this. Yes, you do. Yeah. Establish murder method. I don't think we know yet. Wait, but... I think I got it. Your Honor! Yes, Miss Faye? I believe that if we were to piece together everything we've heard up until now, we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Solo died. That would be most impressive. Quite the brash statement coming from a rookie. But even a beginner like you must understand the basic rules of the court, yes? An attorney must be able to substantiate their arguments with evidence. Of course I know that. Actually, I had totally forgotten about that. Now then, Miss Faye, let me see what you've got. Show me how you believe the victim was electrocuted. As for the cause of death, I'd say this picture captures it quite well. What? But there's nothing that even remotely resembles a murder weapon here. I'm afraid the defense is going to have to explain this in a bit more detail. Miss Faye, where exactly in this photo is the murder weapon? This thing right here. Well, naturally, it's right here. That's... What is that? A severe electrical cable, I believe, Your Honor. It looks like it was cut. Remember the testimony we've heard. The machines the pharmacology students use in their experiments require high voltage. And because of that, there are special high voltage cables strung up everywhere. Hello, hot car. Hello. So then, the high voltage cable... Yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of death. That is the most likely explanation. That certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this? Well, I believe some praise is in order. Don't toy with me, old man. Now, the victim's cause of death may indeed have been a high voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what that really implies. The only one who had the opportunity to use the cable as a murder weapon was... the defendant! Oh my god. Achoo! He goes achoo! That much is certainly true. Yes, and that's not all. We have proof. What? Irrefutable proof that will establish that Mr. Wright was the murderer. You do? Well, what is it? His fingerprints. Fingerprints? You mean that the defendant's fingerprints were on something besides the medicine bottle? Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, the victim is wearing a leather jacket. Okay. And as you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well. You mean? Yes, it was quite clearly imprinted on the chest area of the victim's jacket. The palm print of the defendant's very own hand. GG. What? I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left the prints like that. Intent on murder, he squarely pushed the victim towards the severe electrical cable. Okay. Was it already severe though? Order, that's enough! I think we can conclude that there is no reason to continue with this cross-examination. Stick a fork in us, we're done. Oh no. Mr. Grossberg! My hemorrhoids never lie. The show is over, Mia. I knew that boy was guilty the first time I saw him. No! You're wrong! Mr. Wright is innocent! No further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt. Your Honor! At this time, I am prepared to render a verdict in this case. Do Do you have something further to add, Miss Faye? Oof, boom. Is this what you want, Mr. Wright? You still haven't told us the truth. The whole truth. If you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. But I can't. I just can't say it. If I told you what really happened, then I'll be... It's okay, Mr. Wright. I'm your attorney. You can trust me. Aww. Miss Faye. Oh, this is the first time we see this sprite. This is actually kind of cute. Okay. No matter what it is you have to say, I believe in you and I'll represent you to the very end. We have already established the defendant's guilt. There's no further need for him to say anything. Wait a minute. Mr. Wright? I'll tell you what really happened. Objection! But I've already told you, Mr. Wright, there's no need for further. I did it. I admit it, I pushed him. It's my fault. My fault that Dog Swallow is dead. Ooh. Welcome to the sheepdom, magical kitty. That girl, okay, we saw this earlier already. I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Uh-huh. Stop it. Don't talk about her like that. And then... What you just said? Was that the truth? Yes. I was afraid that if I told the truth, everyone would think I was the murderer for sure. Well, as things currently stand, we're all absolutely convinced you are. Oh no! Hi, Ji-san! Hello, Papa! Shinda. Yeah, Shinda. How did he get out of this? Please! Please give me one more chance to explain. This time I swear I'll tell the whole truth. It'll be okay, won't it, Miss Faye? I believe in you. Oh. Thank you. I still can't believe it. He really did push the victim. Ah, GG. Feels like my hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake. Harlem Shake. Okay. I pushed the victim. Okay. That guy. He was talking bad about Dolly. Uh-huh. I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A little while after I left, I started to get worried. Oh. So I went back, but he was just lying there, dead. Well, the explanation is really quite simple. When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock, and that, as they say, is that. He's guilty. Gundam, no, he's not. A simple explanation indeed. But there's something wrong. I remember the time on the watch, okay? It was 3:05 when he got shocked. And they wrapped up by like 3. It doesn't make sense, right? Does it? At the time of the incident, a light rain had been falling. Wet from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted. Was it? Okay. But... When I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed it. That's true? Even a doofus like him couldn't miss that? Okay, yeah. Miss Faye... Let me warn you right now that if your cross-examination doesn't yield any new facts, I intend to deliver my verdict without further delay. Are we clear on that? Yes, Your Honor. Oh boy. Hi, Justice. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Don't give up, Mia. If he is innocent, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that will prove it. Okay, when I push the victim... Okay, got it. I'll press on everything. Then once we get the exact time, we can show that, like, you know... That guy, he was talking bad about Dolly. So, what kinds of things did Mr. Swallow say to you? He said all sorts of terrible things about Dolly. You need to be more specific. He said that she was a bad girl. Is that all? Yep! My mans. Seriously? Well, Miss Faye, you heard him yourself. Oh boy, you're not doing yourself any favors here, Mr. Wright. Please don't make this harder for me than it already is. Anyway, after he said that, I lost my temper and gave him a shove. Mr. Wright concerns me sometimes. What do you mean sometimes? He concerns me all of the time. Even when I'm playing as him. Can you tell me about what happened in a little more detail? That guy, he just said what he wanted to say to me? Uh-huh. And then he put on the jacket he was holding and started to leave. That's when I lost my temper and flew into a furious frenzy. I just gave him a light, gentle shove to the chest. Gentle. He's a genuine idiot savant and I'm here for it, but man, I know right, Norex. Genuinely just, And when you did that, there was no severe cable anywhere to be seen? Right! There was nothing like that at all! But is it possible that you merely overlooked it? Well, I guess it's possible. Phoenix! Ah! Sorry. What are you doing? Don't let that guy steamroll over you like cheap asphalt. Excuse me, Phoenix? I believe what's important here is the moment the push occurred. Let's continue on with the testimony, witness. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A loud noise? What would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but it was really loud. It was like, snap! You know, come to think of it, I wonder what that was. The cable snapping, probably. He. Clearly, Your Honor, it was the sound of the victim being electrocuted. Okay. You're not qualified to decide that. What should I do? I'm treading on some dangerous ground here. Details, come. Mr. Wright, that loud noise you heard may be extremely important. So try to remember what it was. How do I put it? It was like a sharp crack. Aha! Could it have been... Yes, could it have been? Hurry up and tell us! When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding. He fell right on top of it and it broke. That was probably the noise I heard. An umbrella, huh? And did that umbrella belong to the victim? Yeah, it was a plastic umbrella, cheap and frail, kind of like the owner. Don't throw shade at someone you're being accused of murdering, Phoenix, please. Then again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone. Miss Faye, what do you think? Is there something important in that testimony just now? Well, of course it's important. Keep going, keep going. This is it, Mia. The new information you've been waiting for. Of course it's important. No, this cheap umbrella is more than important. It's vital. I want to officially have it entered into the testimony. Ha! How perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for flimsy lawyer, says the one who eventually has to eat defeat at the hands of Phoenix, you know? The court agrees to the defense's request. Witness, please add the bit about the cheap umbrella to your testimony. I shoved him, he fell down on top of his cheap umbrella. Okay, so... So Mr. Swallow fell on top of his umbrella, and you are certain of this? Yeah, it was right there under him. Actually, if it hadn't been under him, I was planning on borrowing it for myself. The umbrella, you mean? Well, yeah, you see I was wearing this sweater here. Dolly stayed up late for nights at the time, knitting it for me. Oh, Jesus. I didn't want the rain to dampen the handmade symbol of her love. Oomph! My stomach is not to be used as your personal soccer ball, Mia. I'm so sorry. Continue on with your testimony, witness. And then while after I left, I started to get worried. Okay, But something is off about this, right? He fell on top of it, but... Okay, this is what we will show. Why didn't you testify about the umbrella from the very beginning? The entire defense in this case concerns me at this point. I know, right? Come on, if I had mentioned that, I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier. What do you mean by that? Take another look at the crime scene photo. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella. However, if you look closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electrical pole. John. You're absolutely right. The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words, after he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive. John, yeah, we got this. Yes, okay. I know a few lawyers. I wonder if either of them have played these games and how many hernias they got while playing. I think just from the beginning segment before they even entered the courtroom, they would have gotten hernias. Let's go! No! It did it! Order! The victim! He moved? Mr. Payne, the umbrella in this photo, where is it now? Well, it was collected by the police at the crime scene. He's sweating. I want to present it as evidence immediately. Umbrella added to the court record. Owned by the victim, found broken near an electrical pole at the crime scene. Aha. But the umbrella could have simply been blown there by the wind. According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella. There's simply no way it could have been blown there by the wind. But pain is in pain, he deserves it. I know, right? Oh, in real life case, as weird as this as well. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't think it's as weird as this because they tend to take months. They tend to take really long to resolve. I know this matter of the umbrella seems relatively trivial, but as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render the final judgment. No! I must say, I still find it hard to believe that a huge hole has been blown in the prosecution's case by the defendant's testimony. So when this happened, Phoenix's testimony added to the court record. Okay. Well done, Mia! Oh, his pee-pee. It just exploded, that's right. Hee. Mr. Payne, what are you chuckling about? Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. It was foolish to think I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone. I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying. Oh boy. Let me guess. You have another witness. Exactly, and this witness's testimony will be incontrovertible. What the hell is that? Well, who is this witness? Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Oh, we're gonna see her? Dahlia Hawthorne? You don't mean Dolly? I do, Your Honor. The defendant's very own lover is a witness to the whole thing. It's kinda illegal to bring in a new witness, right? I actually don't know. I just realized the judge never ages. You're right, he never does. That's right. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Da-da-da! What? I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear. Bad news? You couldn't be more wrong. Actually, I've been waiting for this. Like off the books, yeah. Anything off the books is probably not gonna fly in real court. You can't be serious. Mia, what do you mean by that? I think this is a good point for us to stop at. Court will now enter a 20-minute recess. Afterwards, we will listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Wow. April 11th, 11:52 a.m. District Court Defendant's Lobby number 3. Miss Faye, I'm sorry about what happened back there. It's alright. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright. Yeah. So I guess I can start to relax then, huh? Relax, my boy? You can't be serious. After hiding such important facts. But the next witness is my Dolly, right? My Dolly. She'll save me. I just know she will. Why do you think that? Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life. That's why. Cough blood. The love of your life, huh? The masketing Phoenix is so cute. I know, right? So cute. Would you mind telling me more about you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? Sure, no problem. Dolly and we first met about 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse. In this courthouse? Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side. Anyway. Ahsoka, on the side, he says. Okay, anyway. One day, she and I just bumped into each other in a reading room downstairs. That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together. As soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me. Sorry. Oh, here, take a look at this. What's that? She gave this to me the day we met as a symbol of our love. That is so sus. She had been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. But before she gave it to me, she said, I want you to carry this. Wow, is GF so pretty? I know, right? Like, he actually has maidens. So she gave it to you as a present. I see. This darling little bottle is filled with memories of my darling little dolly. Sorry. It certainly is a little bottle, alright. It makes me so happy. I show it to everyone I meet. I want to share my happiness with the whole world. Oh my god. Pure boy. Okay, Dahlia's present bought from Phoenix, right? A small bottleneck was given to her on the third demon. Okay, got it. Oh, he's so cute, but so naive. Anyway. So after that, you and Miss Hawthorne started dating? Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now. What a strange girl, asking for a present back like that. By the way, Mr. Wright, the day you first met Dahlia Hawthorne, 8 months ago, it wouldn't happen to have been on August 27th, would it? Huh? Yeah, it was! But how did you... This happened on August 27th, right here in this courthouse. Was this a newspaper clipping? Let's see... Murder in the courthouse? Murder? What are you reading there? Let me see that. What's the Adusine? What's that? Okay. Oh, I see! Mia, I think I understand what you're trying to say. And I think I understand why you suddenly took such a keen interest in this case. You believe there is some connection between these two cases. Am I correct? I hope you don't mind, Mr. Grossberg. I need to finish this myself. Ah, yes, but... I'm afraid what you have will not be enough, my dear. Die hormy, is it? Oh, interesting phrase, Japanese. Is it like if people in relationships you're like die? Is it that one? Die normie. Oh, normie. Oh, normie. Okay, got it. Ah, yes, but yeah. Okay, my dear. I'll go and have a look in the downstairs reading room and see what else I can find. Thank you. I want to do whatever I can to be of help to you, Mia. Well, it looks like recess is about over. We'll better all get moving. I guess so. What is that? Murder. Very little information is being disclosed at this time. Since the victim, set up a lawyer. Victim. Police are questioning the 19-year-old female college student who was sitting with the victim. Phoenix is a normie right now. Perfect. But for my great grandma's wait now. Oh no! Oh dear, I'm so sorry to hear that. My condolences. Hang in there, Deco. Okay, go do your thing. I guess so. The recess sure seemed longer than 20 minutes though. To be continued. Okay, I'm gonna take a short break, refill my water, and then yes. Maybe I should just like save some extra ones. Okay, give me a moment while I go and fill up my bottle and stuff like that. Then we can finish up this trial. Yay! Hello, I am back. Watashi is back. Okay, so shall we continue? Let's continue. Wait, where is my where is just wanna check that I look okay on OBS. Yes. Okay. I look fine. Yeah. Because that's our MT. Let's go. Episode what? Okay. Let's go. April 11th, 12:13 p.m. District Court courtroom number 2. Oh. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness. This next person is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand. He's about to... Oh, what a beautiful girl. What's with this stiff silence? I would just say that Phoenix is probably about to have his normie dreams shattered. In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses. It's my job to doubt, to take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit that you radiate a glow of complete sincerity. I can't believe he actually said that! Now then, witness, could you please state your full name? That's not something to be proud of, Judge, I know, right? Don't worry, sweetie. There's no need to be nervous. I don't want to hear that from you, Judge! If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to size. And I will bash them with my gavel. Judge, please. I love how they look straight at me when they say that. Oh my gosh, this judge, incompetent judge. Thank you for calming my nerves. Flirting? I don't know. You're all so nice. I almost feel right at home. Not at all. It was nothing. If we may move on now, what is your full name and occupation? You thirsty old man, I know, right? My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. The honor is all mine! No, the honor is all mine! Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Hers. Sir? Is there something I can help you with? You just go on and say whatever is on your mind. I'm sure that there must be some kind of mistake. Feeny, what a... Feeny? What? Feeny? I'm sorry, I need a moment right now, like... Feeny! Oh! What? Feeny wouldn't kill anyone, I'm in pain. Ah, Feeny. Yes. I can see why you'd say that. She's going to be a tough witness, all right. Feeny. It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger. Her little finger. Now then, please proceed with her testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please. I think my innards are bleeding. Your hemorrhoids probably. What I witnessed. I had been planning to go back to Feeny's. I had been planning to go back to Feeny's place after class was over. Feeny and Dogi, they were talking behind the building. Then suddenly, Dogi got all wobbly and just collapsed. That's when Feeny noticed that I was there. I went to go and find some other students and they called the authorities. I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong. Young lady! As old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn. Nevertheless, it is my job to discover the truth. Please, tell us the truth. But I would never. That's more than enough, witness. I won't allow this to continue. But what do you mean by that? Is she lying? Please, just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. Hi, Biori! Hello! We are currently going through a slightly cringe-worthy, case. Die, Normie. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies. Hehe! You haven't changed a bit. Mia Fey? What's this? So you two are acquainted? Yes, we've met before. Once. In any case, Miss Fey, the floor is all yours. It's good to see you again, Madame Fey. Madam? I'm no one's grandma yet, girlie. What I witnessed. Okay, let's go. I had been planning to go back. Don't make me read that again, please. Now, unless I'm mistaken, Mr. Wright is in the art department. If that's the case, then what were you doing by the pharmacology building? Well, I'm in the literature department. I'm studying Japanese senryu poetry. Oh ho ho, how wonderful! Is that humorous? Yet satirical style of haiku, yes? She called Fini. She did, yeah. Nothing left to do. When a man reaches this age, sleep is his best friend. That's supposed to be poetry? Sounds more like a midlife crisis. Mood. For me to get to the art department, I have to walk through that back area. Okay. Ah, yes, I see. That makes sense. When I want to enter the courthouse, I always walk through the front doors. Sir? How else would you enter? Teleportation? Why are they so horny? Why are they so horny for the pretty girl? Hell, I'm losing hope in this entire courthouse, guys. I felt that, alright. As though I found that sleep poem quite agreeable, that's right. I did too. Fini and Doki, they were talking behind the pillow. So, who is this Dogi person? Oh, I'm sorry, Dog Swallow. We were dating until about 8 months ago. So, what were Dogi... Mr. Solo and Mr. Wright talking about anyway? About me? How can you be so mean? Oh my gosh, the tears. I would never eavesdrop. I wasn't raised to be so rude and unrefined. That's right, Miss Fey. Oh my god. Don't drag the witness down to your level. What? Why am I being demonized here? They horny. Please, go on. What did you see next? Then suddenly Dogi got all wobbly and just collapsed. Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own? Yes! In other words, the defendant never touched the victim. Is that right? I was watching the whole time. Fini never did a thing to Doki. If I press her for no good reason, I just know the judge will get angry with me. So what should I do about her testimony just now? Show contradiction. Feeble lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne. So let's drop them, shall we? But what? I would never! Miss Faye, I will not allow you to badger this witness. I believe the defense is engaged in a fishing expedition. What? That is, she has no supporting... But please don't glare at me like that, I'm just doing my job. Now then, Miss Hawthorne. The defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swallow's leather jacket. It has already been shown that Mr. Wright did, in fact, push the victim. Mia's so done with his shit, I know, right? The thirst. What? There's no need to try to cover for the defendant. It would be much better if you came out and told us the whole truth. There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything that you saw. Yes, Your Honor. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony. Looks like we're finally getting somewhere. Yeah! Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Doki. You didn't see it? You say you were watching the whole time. Well, I saw the moment when Dogi fell to the ground. And at that time, there was only the two of them at the scene. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and the victim, Dog Swallow. Don't swallow. Oh gosh. Okay, never mind. Yes, that's right. It didn't look like they were fighting, and I didn't hear anything unusual. Either. So then, what did it look like they were doing to you? I thought they were having a nice, friendly afternoon conversation. I'm calling him Judge Thirst from now. Oh, give me a break. That's why I really wasn't watching them all that closely. Did you not notice anything out of the ordinary at all? No, nothing at all, Mr. Judge. Oh, I like the sound of that, Mr. Judge. Oh my gosh. Now then, please proceed with your testimony. I went to go and find some other students and they called the authorities. Why did you not call the authorities yourself? When you say students, do you mean students from the pharmacology department? Yes, they're all very fond of their drugs. What? Please try to stay on topic. So to find some pharmacology students, you went to the labs, correct? That's what I was planning to do, but in the end, I wound up not going. So where did you go? A group of about 10 research students came running out of the building entrance. Somehow they all seemed to know what was going on. The students knew what was going on? More details! But how could the students have known what was going on? Well, I don't know for sure that they knew what had happened. It's just, they all seemed kind of excited about something. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get any more information about the students. So did the students call the police? Yes, I was so panicked. Yes, well, anyone would have been, my dear. That girl, she's telling a super obvious lie and she knows it. She's just pretending to protect Mr. Wright. Yes, that's got to be it. Way to go, Mia. Okay, that means I'm going to have to dig deep to find a contradiction on this one. This one? Okay, I had been planning to go back. Dig deep. Is there anything we can present on this? Okay, I'm a bit lost. Let me go and see how it... Is you a witness? Okay, what will we do? I didn't hear anything unusual. Oh, okay. Alright! Hi, good morning, Jackson. It's not this line. Let's see, okay. I'm gonna rub my eyes. I can't believe I slept for 12 hours and I'm still sleepy. How's my fair sheep doing? I'm doing great. I've just been really busy these past few days socializing. Oh gosh, I haven't socialized this much over the course of the last 2 years. So I was supposed to have a stream last night and this morning, but none of them ended up happening. So at least I'm here right now for this one. Please, that is real. I know, right? Oh, it's real. I gotta sleep early tonight. Yes. You say you didn't hear anything unusual, is that correct? Yes, that's why I was very relaxed looking at the scenery around me. That's nice, but I find that just a little odd. I have heard the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise. Sleep is important, thank you. Thanks, guys. I will take care of myself. Okay. Untrim. Thanks for the hit pet. I will untrim as well. Yes. Okay. He said that? If you were really that close to the two of them, why didn't you hear this noise as well? Well, maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable. Excuse me. Hydrated. But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise like a snap. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression. Ack! May I have a moment to answer? But by all means! I know the reason why I didn't hear the noise. I fractured. Dahlia, I don't know what it is, but this girl just screams evil. She's hiding something. Pain? More like pain plain for Tistan. Good one, Q. You see, the truth is, I had my headphones on and I was listening to music at the time. Headphones? You mean that both of your ears were covered? The rain was just beginning to let up. But it seemed as though Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end yet. What? So the sky continued to flash and rumble. Thunder and lightning, huh? Yes, I'm afraid of the sound of thunder. Aw. So I put my headphones on to block it out. And blocked out anything useful as well, I guess. He. Well, Your Honor, as you can see, there weren't any contradictions in her testimony after all. Hi, Hilzu. Hello. Wait a sec, Mia. That testimony just now. She said something that could totally change this whole case. She didn't hear anything. Your Honor, there is a problem with the witness's testimony. What do you mean? What is this problem? It's obvious. The problem is that the witness claims to have not heard the snap. Did noise cancelling work back then? I have no idea. She channeled her inner sheep. What inner sheep? What? Where? Who? What? Where? It's obvious. The problem... The Schnapu. Are you deaf? Are you deaf? Did you pay attention to the testimony? She said she didn't hear it because she was listening to music with her headphones. Oh, afraid of thunder. I'm not afraid of thunder, though. Miss Faye, I'm surprised you're going senile before me. I'm not that bad, I think. Well, the testimony we've just heard seems to be very decisive. The only one that could have killed the victim was the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. No, please! I never meant to incriminate him. This is bad, Mia. If you don't do something, we're going to lose this. Think again. What is it about this testimony that doesn't make sense? She said something that could totally change this whole case. Lightning! Right, she said there was lightning? I think this is not the right one. Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere, am I right? Now's not the time for a science lesson, Miss Faye. Yes, Your Honor. Anyway, since the cause of death was electrocution, isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit by a bolt of lightning? Oh, I must admit that the thought had not occurred to me. Yes! Just what kind of thoughts do occur to this guy anyway? Thirsty thoughts. That's what occurs. This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Doak Swallow was murdered. But that very premise itself is mistaken. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was, in fact, the victim of a stray bolt. Dun dun dun! It appears the defense may be onto something. Could it be that the death was actually accidental? Alright, you did it, Mia. You did it. The judge is something else, you're right. Truly. I'm hurt that you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Faye. Huh? I'm not a fool, you know. The prosecution has done its research, Your Honor. Punished by Zeus for dissing on a beauty. Yeah, yeah. We found that there were no lightning strikes on that day at that location. How do you know? What? What's more? Another evidence. Excuse me? We have evidence that the electrical cable is definitely linked to this case. Evidence, Mr. Payne? Well, what is this evidence? This affidavit. And who is this affidavit from? The pharmacology students who were conducting experiments in their labs that day. Allow me to read out to the court the testimony of the pharmacology students. All equipment in the labs lost power all of a sudden at around 3 p.m. that day. 3 p.m. Okay, we got this. Was it a blackout? All of the lab's equipment runs on high voltage, Your Honor. So you're saying the equipment lost power because... Precisely, they lost power because of the severe electrical cable. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m. Which fits with the time of death listed in the autopsy report. Exactly! In other words, the victim died as a result of touching the severe electrical cable. According to the students, the cables were very old. They were planning on having them replaced in the near future. I see. Oh boy. Apparently the cables had become so brittle that even the smallest bump would have caused them to break. That sounds like an entire lawsuit waiting to happen. The old power cable broke due to some sort of impact on April 9. However, there's one thing that troubles me. So basically the cable could have just snapped, that's right. If the cable could have been broken by any small bump, then it wouldn't have snapped if it hadn't been bumped into, correct? Welcome to the sheepdom! Cook's Insider, welcome. Well, I suppose you could say that. Miss Faye, do you have any thoughts regarding the cause of the severe cable? Your Honor, I don't like how this is looking one bit, yeah. I have to come up with something to try to regain some momentum. If it pleases the court, the defense would like to state its opinion. Well then, let's hear it. Who or what was it that caused the cable to break? What caused the cable to break? He pushed... Right. Is it this one? This is it. This is why the cable snapped. Well, Your Honor, I believe that the only thing that has snapped is the mind of the defense. No! Wrong one! Also, that was one of your best lines yet, Your Honor. Ah! Apples. Okay. Cause the cable to break. This one? The umbrella? Is it? Pyromania? Thank you. Probably, hopefully, it is. This is it. This is why the cable snapped. Your Honor? I believe that the only thing. Wrong one! Okay, never mind. It's okay. I'll figure this out myself. What made... Why make... There was lightning, right? There are no lightning strikes. Blackout, okay. Oh, okay. Wait, I have to look at the profiles as well. I keep forgetting. This guy, right? Okay, got it. This guy. All this is in your inventory? Somehow. Your Honor, please think back to Mr. Wright's testimony. The defendant's testimony? He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a loud, sharp noise. Now, this happened at around 3 PM, correct? Yes, that sounds right. Wait, are you saying that... The lab equipment lost power at 2:55 PM, which fits right in Mr. Wright's timeline. In other words, it was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage. Okay. Yes, the prosecution also came to that same conclusion. And it was that very shove that caused Mr. Solo to be electrocuted. I'm afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne. What's that supposed to mean? Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole. That's right, the victims banged into that pole as a result of being pushed. It was that impact that caused the cable to break. I leave for work. Okay, have good time at work, Jackson. Go forth. Well, that makes sense. And then the victim was electrocuted. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no, it doesn't make sense at all. If the victim was shoved into the far pole, then he couldn't have been electrocuted by this severed cable in the foreground here. In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim. Jan, Jan, Jan. Order in the court. Ah, the lamentations of my enemy. How I've longed to hear them. It's true. The defense is absolutely correct. There doesn't seem to be any way the defendant could have... Mr. Judge, sir? May I say something? The Madame Attorney's explanation. She said some things that are a little different than I remember them. What? Please, just once more. May I please testify one last time? Please, Mr. Judge. Of course it's alright. Damn it, Dahlia, I know, right? Just go ahead and give your new testimony. This is it. She's finally starting to show her true colors. Thanks for the hydrate. Thanks for the hydrate, Yui! Hello, thank you. I'll hydrate again, just for good measure. Yes. The intercourse don't know how many is the celestial perjury, I don't know. The truth is, Feeny pushed him twice. Feeny. Okay, sorry. The first time was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke. And then Dogi tried his best to run away from him. But Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapping and Dogi being electrocuted, it all occurred in less than a minute. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. I'll unstream. Thank you, Jisung. Unstream. Yes. So after being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away. And that is when the defendant pushed him for the second time. I'm so sorry, Feeny, but I just have to tell the truth. Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge? Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are. Now then, Miss Faye, you may proceed with your cross-examination. What I witnessed, part 2. Truth is, Feeny pushed him twice. Miss Hawthorne, previously in your testimony you said the following. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dogi. I know. I'm sorry. I wanted to protect Feeny. So that's why you basically lied to the court? I was a bad girl, I know. Mr. Judge? Yes? Would you please forgive little old me? Of course you won't. What you did is called perjury. Oh, come now. It was just a little old white lie. Ah, there we go, Norex. The word you were looking for. We'll forget it this time, but please be more careful from now on, alright? Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Judge. Not at all. Oh. The judge had better be more careful himself. A dark alley is friendlier than that girl. Pain. First time was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke. You're saying you actually saw the victim get pushed into the electrical pole? I know he doesn't look it, but Feeny can be a bit of an imp when he wants to be. Oh, really? But I never imagined that he would cause an electrical cable to break. Feeny really is scary when he gets mad. Yes, he sounds like a very dangerous individual indeed. Stop agreeing with everything she says. Then Doki tried his best to run away from him. So let me get this straight. You were happily listening to music on your headphones while you watched this scene unfold? Miss Faye, I'll have to ask you to stop badgering the witness. I wasn't happy. I was so scared that I couldn't even move. All I could do was stand there and cheer them on. Cheer them on? Cheer them on? What do you mean by that? Well, I wish the best for them both and that they would each give the fight their all. What the fuck? Oh, that's very sweet of you to be so supportive. And what happened after that? Oh my gosh. Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind. Oh my god, Viagra. I don't know, man, I don't know. That doesn't sound quite right. There were handprints found on the chest of the victim's leather jacket. Mr. Payne, were there also prints found on the back of his leather jacket? But well, no, there weren't. Madam Faye, may I suggest that you listen a little more carefully? I said that he crashed into him from behind, right? My Feeny wouldn't leave any prints behind in that case, would he? My Feeny, The cable snapping and Dogi being electrocuted, it all occurred in less than a minute. Did you actually witness the moment the victim was electrocuted? I'm sorry, I didn't actually see it. I turned my eyes away. That's understandable. Yes, indeed. It would have been a horrific sight for anyone to behold. If I don't figure out the contradiction here, it's all over. She didn't have much time to come up with her lie, so this is my best chance. There must be a hole in her testimony somewhere. I think, Mia. I know what it is. I know what it is. That's enough, witness. I'm afraid I don't understand. You will in a minute. Could you please take a look at this picture? Oh, that medicine! That's the one Feeny likes to take for his cold. Didn't they say at first it was 3 PM? Yeah, it's 3:05. We established that. It's not the medicine I want you to look at. It's the wristwatch. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05 PM. Yes, and your point is, Miss Faye? My point is this. What time was it when the lab suffered that power outage due to the cable snapping? Well, according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55 PM. Would you care to explain to the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? What exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? The defense proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Dog Swallow. Order in the court, what's this all about? This is nonsense, the real murderer? Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for. I hope to Christ your boy Feeny breaks up with this very nice lady. I sure hope he does, okay? Because there's a better person waiting for him and it's Miles Edgeworth, them. Are completely unaccounted for. Then who was it? Who else are you saying could have done it? There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. Dahlia. Only after my client had left the scene. Oh, what? Oh. Yeet. Thank you for... Yeet. Yeah, yeet. Thank you. Only after my client had left the scene? Was there a window of opportunity for the real killer? Miss Faye, is the defense ready to indict someone as this real killer? It's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor. We are ready. Very well. But remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized. Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Faye. Miles Miley Itchworth. Don't insult him like this. Jesus. It's your time, Mia. Go ham or go home. Yes. Now then, Miss Faye, let's have it. Who is the real killer? This one! It could only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne. What? How can you... The defense is grasping at straws. 10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you. Order, order, Miss Faye! What? I mean, why? That is to say... Miss Hawthorne, I believe you did witness the two men fighting on that day. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hands. How can you say something so mean, Madam Faye? I didn't do anything. Miss Faye, this is a very serious charge. Oh! Your Honor! Please, I have something I want to say. Oh gosh, it's Normie Phoenix. Achoo! What is it? Please strike everything the defense said just now from the record. What the? Are you daft? You're totally wrong, Miss Faye. Dolly, she couldn't do something like that. Normie Feeny Boo, I know, right? Mr. Wright, get back in your seat. Bailiff, grab that man. Leave my dolly alone. That boy. He's gotten himself in way over his head. Oh, Mr. Grossberg, you're back! It seems I've arrived just in the nick of time. I found a police report on that incident in your newspaper clipping. Someone wheel Mr. Wright out of the room, please. I know, right? I imagine Phoenix straight up hissing like an angry cat. He probably is. Police report added to the court record. Report incident. Thank you so much! This is exactly what I was hoping for. What is it? Course cafeteria, victim Diego Amano, suspect, Mondo, 4 p.m., right? Ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case, traces of poison. It's unclear how the poison entered the victim's coffee cup. The necklace! It's the necklace! The poison is in the necklace, isn't it? Oh my gosh. The poison is in the necklace. I got it. You'd better take a good look at it. It, details how you came to lose your boyfriend. Poor Mia. Now then, the defense has made a very serious accusation. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this? Well, really, Your Honor. May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Prosecutor? Don't you worry, my dear. I have the situation well in hand. Go right ahead. Madam Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet doggy? Yes, I am. Not only am I saying you murdered Dog Swallow, but you also tried to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright. I told you that you should let me handle this. Sorry, but please go ahead. How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Feeny. The notion that I would try to frame him is ludicrous. This is all just too much for poor little me to bear. I believe the girl is trying to ask what on earth her motive would be. The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then, that same day, the two of them accidentally meet. Welcome to the Sheepdom Shogun. Welcome. Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Further testimony? What about? About the events of the day when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What could that possibly have to do with this case? Objection! The witness claims that she has no reason to frame the defendant. Am I correct? Well, I have evidence that suggests that she, in fact, had a very good reason. Very well then, the court grants the defense's request. Young lady, would you mind staying on for just a little bit longer? Of course not, Mr. Judge. Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne. Let's fight. How I met my Feeny. Oh, can you not? Pain. I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago. It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement reading room. The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. We've been going out ever since that fateful day. We're so lovey-wovey, we literally make people sick. It's just jealousy, I think. You make me sick, Phoenix. Ew. Mr. Wright, do that again and you will be held in contempt of court. And now we enter the final act of our little drama. As we used to say in the days of my youth, go get her. So until that time, you had been dating Dog Swallow? Yes, I'm a real fool, I know. Letting my emotions change so quickly. I'm ashamed of myself. No, not at all. Look at me, I'm infamous for changing my mind. My critics have even taken to calling me Judge Fickle. Did you mean Judge Thirst? Okay, never mind. Ho ho ho. Maybe you should look for a different line of work. Despite that, however, he always hands down the correct verdict. That's why some people also call him the Great Judgini. The Great Judgini. It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement reading room. Just jumble, I know, right? The courthouse reading room? That's a strange place to meet the love of your life. That's not true, Madam Faye. After all, Feeny was not only an art student, but he was also planning on becoming a lawyer. I'm not talking about him, I'm talking about you, Miss Hawthorne. What was a literature student like you doing in a courthouse reading room? This line of questioning is a waste of time. It has nothing to do with our murder case. Miss Faye, I'm warning you, if this has nothing to do with Mr. Swallow's case, I have to remember the judge is on Dahlia's side. I'd better tread carefully. Keep pressing. Your Honor, if you'll allow me some latitude, I think I can establish relevance. Please ask her to continue on with her testimony. Very well. Young lady, I've got a simple question for you. What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room? If it pleases Your Honor, the answer is simply this. I had come to this courthouse to do some research for a paper I was writing. Sure? Sure? Are you sure? I don't know, man. But this is wrong. She did not do research. I think I can press it. Okay, she didn't do research here, so she was like press X to doubt. I know, right? Miss Hawthorne, you weren't here because of your research paper, were you? Didn't you actually come here for a much more important reason? What is the meaning of that cocky smile on your face, Miss Faye? 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy. Another tragedy? Do you mean the incident in which an attorney was poisoned? The name of the suspect in that incident is listed here in this report. Oh my gosh! Hi! Thank you for the raid, Comment. Welcome! Hi, let me grab you a shout out. Hello. Yes! Ta-dang! Oh my gosh, you were playing this game too? Nice! Yay, I love Ace Attorney. I hope you enjoy Ace Attorney as well. Hi! Thank you again for the raid. Welcome, Raiders! I am Miri Shiba. Lately I've been really obsessed with Ace Attorney. I'm a variety gamer. I love Shibas. I love bubble tea. As you can see, I am a Shiba. That's why I love it. So yes, you will get to see me obsess over all the banging lawyers that I'll be able to play. Just saying. Now Orko will be able to see the American names. He's playing this in Japanese. Oh my gosh, you madman! I usually don't play localized stuff usually, but in this case, Ace Attorney has done very well in localizing the game, like by most standards. So it's fine, you know. We all know Phoenix, right? Yeah, glad you're loving this game though, a fellow fan. Yeah, we could really like bond over this. Yeah, good, nice. Once again, thank you for the raid. I hope you can get a good rest. Okay, and if you wanna hang around, that's fine by me as well. Yay! I will continue. Wait. The name of the suspect in the incident is listed here in this report. And that name is Dahlia Hawthorne. What? The Dahlia Hawthorne? Yes, the sweetie pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Currently playing as Shoulders. Yes, Shoulders. What do you mean Shoulders? What? She was the prime suspect in a criminal case just 8 months ago. Da-da-dang! Order! This is unbelievable. It's true then. The loveliest rose can hide the cruelest thorn. Miss Faye, that's not fair. You can't slander my witness of an unrelated case. Yeah, right worth OTP. That's right, right worth OTP. Who is this girl, huh? You don't deserve Phoenix. Did I just call him by that? You don't deserve Phoenix. This is the first case, right? Yeah, it's the first case in this game. GG. I, Winston Payne, will not allow it. Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking. Pardon me. Go right ahead. It's true that about 8 months ago, the police expressed some interest in me. Okay, you don't say it like that. Expressed some interest, huh? GG the Feeny virus. Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell you the absolute truth. I did not commit the crime that occurred during that incident 8 months ago. I see. Okay, I've tied the two crimes together. Now I've just got to stay on the offensive. Well done, Mia. Yay! Ooh, you've really lit a fire in my heart and my buttocks. Can you stop talking about your hemorrhoids for like 1 second, sir? I can hardly tell which is more inflamed, my spirit or my hemorrhoids. Some interest, that's right, Vito. Some interest, Lamau. The poisoning. I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. I left my seat for just a moment, and that's when it happened. From what I heard, it was a liquid poison that is lethal at just 2 teaspoons. Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison. So you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that. Dude, you need surgery for those buttocks, I know, right? So that's what happened here 8 months ago. However, as you have heard from the witness's testimony, she had nothing to do with it. I think the defense is just about out of tricks. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Payne. But I'm afraid the defense has many more tricks up its sleeve today. She's so evil, I know, right? And I'll be sure to show them to you before the end of this cross-examination. What the? What? Why does the defense suddenly feel stronger? Was this a shonen anime? Aha, Mia! You're glowing with a true lawyer's aura, my dear. That proud posture and self-confidence, absolutely smashing. Let's go. Welcome to the sheep, then, Rokuman. Welcome. I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. What were you discussing? Yeah. What were you talking about with the defense attorney? Well, I'm sorry, but that's confidential. According to the report, you were being interviewed regarding another case. The lawyer that was killed, he said he wanted to talk about an incident I was caught up in when I was younger. Okay. Shut up. His name is Ouch in the Japanese version. Ooh, valid. Valid. He is truly pain. A pain in the ass, Jesus. Why don't you tell us all what the incident was? Objection! Sorry. It's a what shoulders are you talking about? That has absolutely nothing at all to do with this case. Objection sustained. The defense's question is stricken from the record. You get involved in a lot of incidents, don't you, Miss Hawthorne? Well, I guess I was just born under a bad sign. Don't worry, Dolly, I'll protect you. You stay in the chair. You heard the man. Now that is true love, young lady. Pain. Mia is Chihiro, yeah, yes. Oh, Feeny, please. Those two really are making me ill, albeit for decidedly different reasons. Why? I left my seat for just a moment and let's go first. How long were you gone? I've already answered all these questions for the police. But if you must know, maybe 10 or 20 minutes. And where were you during that stretch of time? Using the toilet? What are you saying, Miss Faye? Toilet? My perfect little dolly doesn't poop. Help! Help! This guy. Phoenix! I'm sorry. I need a moment. I need to calm down. My perfect dolly doesn't. Too much info. Okay. I'm ignore it. Okay. You heard the defendant, Miss Faye. Better luck next time. Oh, Fanny, please. The police have already looked into this whole matter. This line of questioning is nothing but a waste of the court's time. I don't care if Phoenix is African anymore. Like, right here he is such a straight man, but once we move on to the main game, he is like, woo, a full circle then. Objection sustained. Miss Hawthorne, please continue with your testimony. From what I heard, it was a liquid poison that's lethal at just 2 teaspoons. Could you please elaborate on that? About how much liquid is 2 teaspoons? Well, let me see. My bottle of eye drops says it's half fluid ounce, which is equal to 3 teaspoons. Okay. At least this time Pain is right. Christ. Maybe, yes. So it's about 2/3 of the amount, huh? That's a small amount. The poison was found in the lawyer's mug of coffee. Lawyer's mug of coffee. It must have been after I left the table. Someone must have quietly slipped it in there. Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison. A special kind of poison? How so? Well, I heard that it's almost impossible to detect. Oh? And where would something like that come from? I'm sorry, all I know is what I overheard the policeman saying. I'm beginning to get the whole picture. Okay? Where did he get the poison from? Obviously, it's from Dope. He's a pharmaceutical genius, right? So he can definitely make poison easy. Easy. They said something about using advanced chemical processes to purify it. Chemical processes? Well, that's quite... impressive? Most impressive. The better question is, how did the criminal get something like that? Welcome to the sheet, Vito. Thank you for joining. So you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that. And that's the reason they didn't arrest you? Look a little dopey, yeah. Because no one could show how you could have gotten the poison? I think that's a good enough reason, Madam Faye. She's right. And I think we've all had enough of Miss Faye's questions. So in essence, the main reason Miss Hawthorne was never arrested for this crime was because no one could show how she could have obtained the poison. Even though I don't like dogs. What? What? How could you come into a doggo stream and say you don't even like dogs? Rude! You rude! Terrible! Terrible! Shoo! Shoo! All we have to do is find a way to establish how she could have gotten some, right? Great, now just how did a literature student get hold of poison of all things? You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison. I don't believe you. What? In fact, you had easy access to the kind of poison, didn't you? Your poison, didn't you? At your boyfriend's lab. But boyfriend? You mean the victim? Dog Swallow? That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacology student at Ivy University. Pharmacology? His laboratory contained highly advanced chemistry equipment. In fact, without such equipment, the culprit could never have obtained such a rare and special poison. Well, Miss Hawthorne, it seems you had access to such a poison after all. And then it was a matter of slipping it into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. The only person who could have done that was the one sitting at his very table, you. No! Order! Could it be? That's nothing but a baseless May I say something, Madam Fay? What is it, Miss Hawthorne? The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid, you would need some kind of container. Well, yes, that's true. Is that necklace? I was searched immediately after the incident took place. Quite true. In fact, the entire courthouse was turned upside down. But they didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they? She's right. They even mentioned that in the report. Well, you could have easily gotten rid of something that small. Excuse me, madam, but this is a court of law. If you're saying I threw the poison container away, I think you need to show some kind of proof. Proof? Dude, she's smarter than Pain, I know, right? She got me good with that. Provide some evidence or I'll have to disallow this line of questioning, Miss Faye. Unless we can come up with some evidence, we're going to lose this lead. It's the necklace. The police conducted a full-body search of Dahlia and of the entire courthouse. And yet the container holding the poison disappeared right after the crime occurred. If you're going to accuse the young lady of committing the murder, then where is the container the poison was carried in? What happened to it? This! You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry, weren't you? And that's why you passed it on to someone that had nothing to do with the case. Ja-ja-ja. Someone that you knew wouldn't be searched. Who is this person? Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course. So the defendant was this witness's accomplice? Of course not. She gave the poison to him disguised as a present. What? But that's... that's a charming little necklace. That's a charming little necklace. Is this a little bottle? It's really quite cute. So, what about it? What does it mean, Miss Faye? The day that the witness met and fell for Mr. Phoenix Wright was 8 months ago. August 27th, the very same day as the poisoning incident. Under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding the one piece of evidence that would give her away. What? Are you saying there's a deadly poison in here? No, there's no longer any poison in that bottle. However, I'm certain if the crime lab were to analyze it, they would find a trace amount. Phoenix Wrong knew what love at first was then. Sure he was. No! Order in the court. On behalf of Dolly, I object. Cringe. Mr. Wright, control yourself. I won't let you bully her like this. Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay in your seat. Mr. Wright, why? Why are you going through so much trouble to protect her? Why? Because I'm madly in love with her. Sure you are, sure. Sure you are. Madly in love? I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time. Mr. Wright, have you ever thought about this? Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne want to date you anyway? Oh, what kind of burn is this? What kind of burn? This burn, he's never recovering from this damn. Oh, that burn. He's see, this is why he turned to Miles. He can never be straight ever again. But well, I guess she must be madly in love with me too. Mr. Wright, please open your eyes. At this point in the trial, I think it should be obvious to everyone. The real reason that Dahlia Hawthorne is dating you is because of that necklace, that's right. This is why it's called Phoenix, so he can rise from the ashes as a new man. Probably. Because of that necklace, yes. Dahlia Hawthorne was not and is not madly in love with you. The only thing she's after is that bottle necklace you love to wear around your neck. My necklace? Back there in the waiting room, you said it yourself. Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now. What a strange girl asking for a present back like that. For Dahlia Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of her crime. That's why she absolutely had to get it back. My poor Phoenix. You're lying! But you never gave it back to her. And to make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met. That's why she... I don't believe you. Oh no. No, that's a lie. Eek. Mia, are you alright? The defendant! He's getting away! Bailiff, hurry after him! Ooh, big commotion. Damn. Mia, are you alright? Yes, I think so. That boy, he went completely insane. Oh boy. Where's Mr. Wright? It looks like the bailiff caught him, so he should be back soon enough. Thank goodness. Oh no! What is it? The bottle necklace! Miss Hawthorne's present! It's gone! What? That's terrible! Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me. Oh my gosh. Foolish boy, that's the only thing that could have saved him. What in the blazes are we supposed to do now? What is wrong with this guy? Mr. Wright, this sort of behavior is unprecedented in the history of this court. Yeah, I couldn't accept he was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm afraid that your apology apology is not enough. Mr. Wright, what did you do with the bottle necklace? Forgive me, I'm sorry. It's okay, just give back the necklace. I ate it. Ah! There's poison in it! You ate... Phoenix! Phoenix! You ate the poison! Ah! I ate it. Ah! You what? You ate it? GG. It was too big to swallow, so I had to chew it into little bits first, but yeah. There's trace amounts of the poison in there! Ah! What the... What? What is he doing now? Your Honor, you've got to stop the trial! Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt? Also, the Phoenix we play as is an imposter, I see. I know, right? That bottle you swallowed may have had some poison left in it. It seems the defendant has proven the prosecution's case for us. Clearly, that bottle did not contain a deadly poison. How can you be so sure? I think that's obvious. As you can see, the defendant is still very much alive. Maybe it's yeah, maybe. As for the poison, more like a fledgling defense attorney's overactive imagination. So it would seem. No, there must be some mistake. The bottle must not have had any poison left in it. Either that or the poison must have lost its potency. There, it's alright, rookie. Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. And it's heartwarming to see that you placed this much faith in Mr. Wright. The amount, right, is so tiny. But that's how it is for us on the prosecution side too. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life. Which is why I can state that your assessment of her is completely wrong. That's enough? Unfortunately, Miss Faye, I cannot accept your explanation of the events. But why? This may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand. But in a court of law, evidence is everything. Ugh! Even after I proved so much, is she going to get away with everything? Well, now that the suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up, I would like to proceed with the trial. Mr. Wright! I'm sorry, Miss Faye. It totally slipped my mind. I'm really, really sorry. I know you believed in me, and I feel like I really let you down. Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say? There's something I forgot to tell you. You watch, I'm gonna throw my mouse at you, okay? If it weren't for the fact that I value my mouse, I would have thrown it at you, like, right now. You watch out, Feeny. What is it? That day? The day I met Dog Swallow? That girl. You shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Last night, someone stole some poison from our lab. Poison? How do you forget something like this? The same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. She came to the lab that time too. It could only have been her. That girl is a thief. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that. Is it true? Did he really say that? That's ridiculous! There's one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried and came back to have a look. And she was there. Dolly was right there. She was crouched down next to him. What? She told me not to ever tell anyone about it, but... I'm sorry, Dolly. Your Honor, the defendant is... Miss Faye, you tell them. Dolly didn't do it. She's innocent. So Dahlia stole poison 8 months ago too, huh? If you put that together in Mr. Wright's testimony, then there's only one possible conclusion. The defense believes that Miss Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison on the night before she killed Dog Swallow. The night before? Naturally, her motive for stealing it was to kill someone. Miss Faye... If you're so certain of your theory, then let me ask you this. Mia, this is your last chance. Think carefully now. There's something that she desperately wanted to get back. Therefore, exactly who was Miss Dahlia Hawthorne planning to kill? It's him! She was trying to kill him, right? There was one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way. And that person was... Mr. Phoenix Wright. Me? That's preposterous! After all, it was Dog Swallow that was murdered. Well, it's true that that's how things worked out. But let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. The person that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison was in fact you, Phoenix Wright. There's no one else that it could be. But how can that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love. Easy, what's Grossberg? I hate Grossberg. Poor Mr. Wright, this must be killing him. Hang in there, I'll bring her to justice, I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right. The bottle necklace, that's all she cared about. But even so, why would she go so far as to murder him? 8 months ago, just after the fall of the attorney in the basement cafeteria, Dahlia Hawthorne could think of only one thing. How to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible. No, it can't be! It was a pretty good move she made too. The evidence was missing for a long time. But there was just one big problem. Although she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. His stubbornness helped him. To him, the tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met. Oh my gosh, you're a pain in the ass. Yeah, exactly. You mean that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright? Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence. That can't be true! Feeny, what a joke you are. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? There we go, her true colors are revealed. Jack Core, hi. Yeah, big brain time, I guess. I even told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me. Miss Hawthorne? It appears that we're nearing the end of this trial. Fine. I can tell you plan on making me into a criminal no matter what I say. You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne. We'll see about that. But first, where's your evidence? It seems your sniveling little crybaby of a client has eaten the bottle as a snack. Hey, old man, are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with that dumb look on your face? Miss Hawthorne, what's happened to you? Are you really that shocked? Or do you prefer me? This way, Mr. Judge. You have been fooled. With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now, if you don't mind. But we're not finished. Fine. Then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already. Dahlia, has anyone ever tweeted the dead eyes of a shark? Damn. I can't let her get away this time. Stop, Mia. If you keep on pushing without any evidence, you could pay the ultimate price as a lawyer. The ultimate price? You would be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid. No. You'd better think it over carefully, Miss Faye. Or should I say, Miss Grey? Well, Miss Faye? Can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all? If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. But to be honest, at this point, I don't have any evidence that's well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof. Impossible! You can't possibly... Stupid woman. It is the opinion of the court that there has already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented. Just one? If you are unable to establish her guilt, then I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright. I understand, Your Honor. I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's paper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets the chance to soar. She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, then the poison was probably in there. In where? Show this court irrefutable proof that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright. This one! Is this one? Is this the poison? Is this one right? Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all. Cold Killer X. Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine. Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold? If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned. What? Remember what the defendant said in his testimony. But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us. She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. And then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some. Now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim, Dog Swallow, that was holding the medicine. I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence? Huh? What are you talking about? 8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which she then gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone she had accidentally run into in the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That is when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poisoned bottle of Colt Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright. I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant. Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and victim were arguing about, and the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized, I can't allow Dog Swallow to live. She used the severe electrical cable to silence him forever. Mr. Payne were always grasping at straws here, that's true. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying that bottle of poisoned cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago? 8 months ago? Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way as she did back then. Yet someone else hold it. Dog Swallow. Oh boy. Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman, she's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Right, Mr. Prosecutor? Huh? Yes, that's exactly right. It's just pure desperation. I wonder which one of us is the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne, this cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some. Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us. I dare you to take some of this medicine right now. Oh boy. Hi, Kodachi. Mia Fey! Mia Fey! Oh my gosh, the butterfly is burned. Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia Fey? That's just fine. For the time being, victory is yours. For the time being? Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it. Well then, Mr. Judge, I'll see you later too, okay? Huh? Why? Yes. I'm going to go spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best. Ew! It's finally all over. I refuse to accept this. The defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support their outrageous claim. But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it. I don't care, I'm Winston Payne. And I don't believe one word that this rookie lawyer has said. You're just a sore loser, sir. Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this. Yes? Would you care to try this cold medicine? What? Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said. There. It's alright, rookie. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life. So, if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right? Well, you see, yes? And here comes the backpedal. Come on now, rookie killer, show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life? GG. Yeah, my hair is flying on my beautiful hair. Oh, no. There goes his hair. No. Would you trust this woman with your life? Clearly not. Mr. Payne, about Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? Yes, Your Honor. I'll file papers for her immediate arrest. Tragic, but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning. Bullshit! Don't lie, just admit you were wrong. By the way, Miss Faye... Yes, Your Honor? Was it just me, or did you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne seem to know each other? Your Honor, whether we did or not has no bearing on this case. Very well. Mr. Payne? This can't be happening. It's a nightmare. It's like losing to my daughter. It appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair. Does the defendant have anything further to say? It can't be true, my dear. Dolly! Choo-choo. Bullshit, I know, right, Bury? Well, very well, then... I believe I am ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant, Phoenix Wright... guilty! Yeah! We go! Let's go! This court is adjourned. April 11th, 3:16 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. Mia, you were wonderful in there. Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg. During the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode like Mount Vesuvius. Sorry, Mr. Grossberg, do you, maybe think you could stop talking about them? That's rather rude. Anyway, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with the client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this. So with this one, how many times was Wright tried for murder again? So far, like, was it once or twice? I don't remember. Oh, Mr. Wright! Congratulations! Thanks. You know, I was thinking... Go on. The dolly that I saw up there on the witness stand? I don't think that was really her. What? Yeah, the dolly I know could never have said those kinds of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something. Stop being in denial. Boy, this poor kid still hasn't got a clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, for your own sake. Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best. Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little. Out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up. You need to find new friends. Eek! What kind of company does this guy keep? Right now, I'm studying to become a lawyer myself. Oh, damn. Didn't need that mental picture, Grossberg. I know, right? Surgery? He needs surgery. That's right. Copium, yes. Bedtime for me. Have a good one. Okay, have a good one, Urko. Take care. Dear Wright, I'm happy to have offended you. Right now, I'm studying to become a lawyer myself. That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department. Well, yeah, I am. But there's a friend that I desperately want to help. Ah, there we go, there we go. And if I hurry, then I should still be able to save him in time. I see. Say, Miss Faye? A lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right? Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself. But I think that's exactly what a lawyer is. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'll study my butt off. I'll become a lawyer for sure. I hope we see each other again someday. Maybe even in court. Aww, that's actually... They're the legend known as Phoenix Wright begins, that's right. It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned and managed to save my friend. But Mia has passed on to a better place. Oh, I'm still sad about that, okay? For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. But it also brings up some very precious ones. Thank you for joining the Sheepdom! Art Lupercal, welcome. And memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. Mia is gone now. But even so, I can hear her in my mind. Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In the court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief. 5 long years. Something has happened that made me think back to her words of wisdom. But that is a story for another day. Oh man, watching brought some good memories of my playthrough of this years ago. You find the right. Oh gosh, that is so painful to watch. Brand new episode has been added. Yay! Save your progress up to this point, yes. Save my progress up to this point, yes. Pain. That was painful. I think I like to joke about how I should write worth, but honestly, Phoenix went through quite a bit as well. You know, he's like, I'm gonna save Edgeworth, let's go. And then he really went and went ahead and was like, yeah, go forth, we gotta save him. Yeah, so I look forward to meeting this other guy. What's it? Wait, this other guy? The game is, oh, sorry. Let me okay, I should Just like... Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it! Okay, now I'll switch the scene. Close it, close it, close it, close it! Okay, close the window, yes. Sorry, let me shift myself. Yes, shift myself, hello! Feeny be the real homie. He's the real homie. Oh, such a normie though. Such a normie. He's such a normie. At least back when he was still studying. Yeah, he's the normie. But the hemorrhoid jokes, oh my god. The hemorrhoid jokes were terrible. Like, it's like, Krillsberg is really... He just needs to get surgery on those, okay? And like, stop plaguing everyone with the terrible mental image of it. Okay, wait, my chat music... Okay, it's back. My chat music is back, yes. Yeah, so how do you guys find it? I think the full case... this is gonna be the shortest case in this game. I think. Okay. Oof. Let's see. I think there was... How many are there? Let me see. I like to see how many parts there are. Oh Jesus, the next one looks long. The next one looks so long, damn it. I definitely cannot play those today, okay? Like I will perish if I had to play those today. Wait. Mount Vesuvius. Let's not talk about that part, okay? Let's not talk about it. Definitely the shortest case in the game. Yeah, you're right. It's definitely the shortest. The first case tends to be the shortest and the most straightforward. So, that was actually my first time experiencing Phoenix Wright. As a wee baby, Feeny. Yeah, Phoenix Wright. Oh gosh, Phoenix Wright is he is an interesting person. I mean, when we look at him as a lawyer, he's actually not bad. He's not bad. It's just that this new game happened to start with flashbacks to his dark history. You know, his very his very weeb self. Yeah. So I hope you guys will look forward to more of this, cause I am supposed to stream more of it. But of course, the average case cannot actually be finished in one day. Like the most I can usually finish is like half of it. And for like the remaining cases, like for example, oh gosh, the bridge to the turnabout, that's a lot of parts, yeah. I tend to need at least a week to finish it all. Damn. It's just too much. Oh my gosh. The next one, I'll just look at the parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 parts. Damn it, this will take at least guys, 2 days. 2 streams. Phoenix Wright. That's why he was so puny, and he was such a weakling. Okay, he was such a weakling. Like, damn, he was like so down bad for Dahlia, and he just, no, my darling, my precious Dahlia would not do that. And it turns out that you know, that's very detrimental to his innocence and his health in general. His innocence though, like this boy, just pat him on the back and call it a day, man. Call it a day. Yeah, but in any case, I think it's time to rate someone. Okay, it's time to rate someone. Should I send you guys over to more people who are playing like Phoenix, right? My precious Dahlia doesn't poop. Oh my gosh, that was so painful. I lost my shit. I genuinely lost my shit. Okay, where is... how do I find it? I can probably find Trials and Tribulations. Trials and anything for the stream, that's right. I want to look for people who are playing it right now. The only one who's playing it right now is playing it in Mandarin, I think. Give me a moment while I watch it. This is from a previous game, but it's a Chinese player. Okay, like it's not that anything against them, but I don't think it would be good to send you guys to a place where you probably won't understand the language. I decided the order of the DS games you want to play. I will consult my very loyal diehard fan of Ace Attorney before I start that, but I will likely be able to play all of them actually. So, okay, let's see who we can raid. Let's try and expand our communities a bit. How about that? Okay, so let's say hello to Squid. Okay, that's one of my SG VTuber homies. Okay. Okay. I was really... Oh no, it's okay. You can watch the VOD after this. Okay, you can change it. You can watch it after that. Great message. Okay. Now I'll just send you guys over. Let's reward someone slightly more unfamiliar. Okay, thank you for coming today. Thank you for coming today. I had a lot of fun. Okay, so say hi to Squid, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye. I'll see you. Bye bye.